Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Zombieland Saga. Now, last episode, our girls got to wear chicken suits and dance and have a good time advertising some chicken restaurant, in Saga. And they also got to do the Olympics, which was also a lot of fun. The girls got to get all muddy together, which is always a good time in my book. And someone who we don't really know much about is kind of scoping them out. Clearly is curious exactly about these girls, probably where they came from, because it wouldn't surprise me if you recognize like one or two of them, because they're all like somewhat famous people for various things. So that makes sense if he's trying to figure them out a bit. So I guess we'll get more into that this episode. So let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, play. Very big chance. Tai just wants to eat some chicken. That's all she wants. Why don't you let her do that? Why does the chicken have to run away? When your hands are too slippy to grab it. Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine. The Saga zine. What are these girls from the Stone Age? And that's quite an interesting visitor number you got there. Might be a bad sign. Yeah, he was one with the binoculars, right? Well, I don't think girls that were born decades or centuries ago would be on Twitter. Just... yeah, you can... it's still pretty obvious that Junko and I have experience with this and the others don't. Although they're all kind of getting better. Well, speed comes with practice, pretty naturally. Okay, they gotta be on the same page. I mean, is used to doing solos, right? So break time. Like you can tell Ty's excited about that back there. Looking good there, I. That smile. Yeah, you do know I from the One Idol group. I mean, I remember from episode 1. But we know Sakura's been having memory issues, which hopefully we get into that soon. I'm definitely curious exactly what happened to her after she got hit by that vehicle. You know. Yes. Those zombies are not... I'm glad those zombies are not our main characters, because those zombies are not cute in that outfit. uh, you know what I think would be cool is if we got like a new zombie at some point. Maybe one that joins the group, or maybe one that's maybe like a a rival zombie idol group. That'd be great. Because zombies are obviously part of the lore in the show, so there's no reason to believe there wouldn't be zombies somewhere else. It doesn't have to be idols stuff that they're doing, but it'd be cool just to meet other zombies in general. Especially if it was a character that this whole time we thought was human because they're wearing the makeup, and then they're revealed to be a zombie later on. That'd also be fun. Good job, Watchdog. Okay, not the bad scene I was hoping for, but I'm sure plenty of people will enjoy that one. I'm just not one of them. The struggle is real. And wow, that golden bathtub. And nobody helps him. A computer? I mean, I kind of have one in front of me right now. It's like magic. Don't break it. What are we doing? Looking up his stash? Oh, of course. Oh, what was on it? Do I want to know? Well, I think I do. Oh. I was hoping there was like lewds on it. Oh, Ty to the rescue. I I'm sure Ty's his favorite now. Search. Letting back. That's all we can do. Yes, we do. And then a bunch of viewers Google the same thing after the episode airs. Saga Rock. It does. Actually, it caught my attention as well. Well, of course. She already did. Uh, Sounds fun. But, of course. Yeah, Junko. She would have a better perspective on this than most of the others. Yeah, you were part of a pretty popular group. They were pretty good. They impressed Sakura. Yeah, definitely. Well, that goes without saying. Melancholy X Iron Frill? Special appearance. Oh, okay. Iron Frill? That's an interesting name. But I bet she's curious about what happened with them. So, God. I don't think that helps, Ty, but thank you. Keep trying. Uh, oh. That face. So how'd the soy sauce go? uh... Of course Ty's getting into it. Yeah, we don't have all day. Oh, really? You never have good news. You have okay news at best. Oh, wow, that is great news. I mean, I know we had that one. Nice. Yeah, I knew I had faith in you. Attention's always a good thing. There's also quite a bit of fan art of you guys on the internet if you're happy with the happy to hear that. uh You're so cute, Sakura. You are significantly less cute, Kotaro. uh, ah, I'm never quite ready for that. You don't need to yell at her. You're just trying to help. Ah, dude, uncalled for. I think that would be fun. We should do that. Start with me, please. I would like to interact with you guys. And handshake event, I assume? Which is, if they do that, they want to really dial up the perfume because, you know, zombie smell. I love the animation when she was explaining it. Not exactly. You know what? Close enough. Merchandise sales. Gotta get those Dakimakura. And the shirts, of course. Shirts should sell better if they had the faces of the girls on them, just saying. Uh, we'll do that. Fun Shushu mini cons. I always start reading those too late. It's over. Ty, calm down. She stands out so much on stage. Of course they're here. They wouldn't miss this. I know, right? What a miracle. We have fans. And then a fan raises their hand. Can we take nudes, please? We'll pay extra. I'm sure Ty would agree to it. We're not doing the Tory drive-in today. No need for the chicken acts. Oh my god. Please buy 5 of everything. You're not a real fan if you don't. 1,000 yen for a fest towel. It doesn't even have the girls on them. Rip off. Yeah, it's gonna be a handshake event, but I wonder which one of them would be the most popular among the fans. Because all the girls are pretty great. I guess she's really not good with the whole picture thing. Huh. Does it affect the zombies in a special way, or is it bringing back memories? One of the two. Uh, do I want to know what this is about? I feel like I don't. Yukiri. Just... You're making a scene. Yeah, he's not taking that well. A lot, clearly. You have a way with words. Well, you should probably have a talk. Yes. You don't always love every aspect of a job. Almost every job has that certain parts of it that you kind of like just get through. Uh, just... Oh my god. Clearly. more current than you. Not really sure what to say to this, I mean... Junko seems to believe... seems to have a very strict idea of this. Where I is more focused on if the fans enjoy it and are having fun, it's fine. So I'm not sure how we come together from that. Great job, Ty. Just... wonder how long it is before Ty gets a solo career. Became a legend. Well, they're all legendary, so... Is that... oh, everyone. Well... then you need a kiss and make up, though. Yeah, but still. No matter how I look at it, eyes on the right. Don't make her cry. Poor Lily. Welcome to being a leader, I guess. For half a second I thought he was talking to her. But no, that wouldn't make sense. Idol. And the idol was washed away. Very symbolic. Oh no, not the hat. Careful of the water, Sakura. It's like right there. And what did I tell you? You wear makeup, you don't go into the water. Yeah, that's probably a bit more accurate. And the generation difference is kind of probably the real stem of the issue. Yeah, they're the makeup. Yeah, things have changed and she's having trouble adjusting, basically. Yeah. I definitely get where she's coming from better now. I still don't completely agree, but I definitely understand her now. People often debate how, how much of a boundary there should be between you and your viewers. Your fans, in this case. Oh, are we gonna see how she died? Well, that is sad. Much less a zombie idol. I mean, do you have a choice in the matter? Oh no, not rain. Doesn't matter for Sakura, I guess, but... Is lightning, is thunder what the flash photography was bringing up for her? Yeah, I think you need to help with her. Definitely some trauma here. Or general fear of lightning, it could be either. At least you have some alone time, that's nice. Well, no, you definitely have a different perspective than either of them, those two. It's really cute, though. I like it. Oh. Oh. Okay, that actually gave me chills hearing that. Is it gonna happen right there? That that would be horrible. Oh god. Uh Man, if I was at a concert and that happened to the idol that I liked and as I was watching them, that would traumatize me. Like seriously. Yeah. Just wow. I was not ready for that. We got a lot on those two characters very quickly there. But this is the idol group is a little bit different than a gang. Just a bit. Yeah, they need to talk to each other one more time. Because neither of them are completely wrong. So with a little bit of with a mediator, we should be able to get somewhere. What is it now? Oh, cool. No pressure though. No pressure. Yeah, of course Junko has a lot of thoughts about that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, things kind of escalated with this episode, I would say. The good news is if you got hit by lightning again, you probably wouldn't die. I know it's probably not that much of a reassurance, but you know, I try. Yeah, I'd say this is probably one of the sadder episodes of the series. You know, I bet there were people that laughed at the lightning segment. It wouldn't surprise me. Don't become a mushroom. Zombie Mental Saga. Wow. Okay, that was the 6th episode of Zombieland Saga. And this episode, well, for one thing, we apparently have fans, which is definitely really cool. It definitely makes it feel better to do what you do when you have people that appreciate what you do and want to see you do more of it, and even come in person to see you do it. That can be a very big motivator for whatever you do, really, which does include, you know, the whole idol thing. However, things did not go too well with this because in the modern day of idols, you're kind of expected to have a bit more direct interaction with your fans. I mean, and that's not something that everyone's a big fan of, like Junko, for instance. So in that scene, well, the first thing we really got was the flash photography, which in the previous scene was kind of funny when they were trying to explain that concept to the others. But anyway, yeah, that kind of gave I a very interesting reaction. So I was curious about that. That was eventually revealed to be reminding her of the whole lightning thing. So, but in the moment, the bigger focus was Junko because she's not a big fan of any of this. Like, back in her day, a couple generations back, you didn't do this. There was more of a line between the idols and the fans. The idols were kind of stars in the sky, you know, untouchable. You could only admire them from afar, you know, keeping the dreams alive and all that. Whereas now, in this modern generation, you do these things like meet and greets, you know, the handshake events and stuff like that. Which, you know, not everyone's a big fan of that, of course. It reminds me a little bit of voice actresses, how some of them are not a big fan of some of the events that they have to do to, you know, for the added revenue. They just want to sit, you know, stand in the booth and do their voice acting job. But with a lot of jobs, there's certain aspects of it that you just kind of put up with because there are parts that you do like. So almost every job is like that. Very few jobs are all sunshine and rainbows. I'm sure there's a few out there, but mostly not. And I'm sure there are people that do enjoy these meet and greets and stuff, but just not everyone is my point. But yeah, I and Junko really butted heads on this because they have very different philosophies because they are part of different generations. Of course, the generational gap definitely has causes a difference of perspective, and it's not good. And they were kind of arguing before that about certain things, like whether or not, like, Junko seems to believe that the idols should be like perfect, and they shouldn't dare even stand in front of an audience until they are perfect. You know, that's kind of what her perspective is. You know, can't show them any imperfections. You know, whereas I has a bit of a different approach to it, like where the fans are there to encourage you, to help you, to watch you grow. And neither of them are really wrong here, but I personally, I mean, I would say I would lean towards I's side of things. I would be really happy if I could see like an idol group in their very early days and they're like almost tripping on stage, and then watch them grow into being basically a perfect idol group with tons of fans. I think I would prefer that rather than not be able to see them at all until they're like can really nail it perfectly. But I can see the pros and cons on both sides though. But yeah, the point is there was no right answer there, and whenever that's the case, yeah, there's a lot of headbutting there. And Junko's just kind of on the border of just quitting Fran Shushu in general, which really sucks because she's, you know, a valuable part of the team. So Sakura ended up finding her, talking to her about it, pretty much trying to figure out what's going on with her, and that's where we learned some of those things. But we also learned that how she died in a plane crash on her way to the Kyushu, I think she said it was. But yeah, that we now know that. So yeah, it's probably gonna be difficult to get her to ever go in a plane again, I would imagine. And that's when we're dealing with that thing. And of course, Sakura jumped in the water to save a hat because that's worth it, of course, to risk revealing your zombiness to the people. I guess we just consider ourselves lucky that Sakura didn't get shot by our local police officer, you know, the only police officer in town. Meanwhile, we had Ai, who's also having her issues. She's not talking about quitting or anything, but she also has her issues as well. Especially because it's, you know, like lightning and thunder right now, so she's really scared. And that's when we finally realize, yeah, that is what she's afraid of. Luckily, she does have Saki there to help her, and I really enjoyed seeing that. Just seeing Saki, you know, holding and comforting poor Ai was a really cute scene. I really liked that quite a bit. Enjoy that, and that's when we also found out that lightning is how she died. She stood on the stage and got struck by lightning when she stuck her finger up, which, you know, that's unfortunate. Like, I can see there being two very different viewer audience members at home reactions to that, either, you know, horrified or laughing, because I can see there being some comedy there, but I personally didn't view it in a comedic way. Just when I see Ai so sad like that and traumatized, I can't really laugh at something like that personally. But just, yeah, that's a problem because any sort of outdoor stage, that's going to be a risk. So once it was revealed at the end, like, hey, we're doing the Saga Rocks thing, you know, you can see a bit of concern there because that could happen again. Although lightning is supposed to not strike twice in the same place, you know, if you've heard that phrase before, but it probably could. But yeah, we want those two to make up. They didn't actually do that this episode, so maybe we'll do that next episode. Hopefully, because we can't leave things like this. we need to come to some sort of agreement here. We need to make sure Junko just doesn't straight up leave the group, because that would be unfortunate. But that was pretty much the plot stuff for the episode. There were just lots of fun Tai moments here and there that I enjoyed a lot. You know, there's Kotaro in the bath that was ran out of shampoo, and Tai was trying her best to help as best she can, and I think Kotaro appreciated that. The girl's hacking his computer to look at his porn stash, you know, as you do. Selling merchandise, just... yeah, there was some fun moments here and there, but it was mostly a sad episode. And judging by the title of next episode, it won't be all that different in that regard. But yeah, Tai's little chicken thing on stage was great too. That was probably the funniest moment to me. But yeah, our girls are working hard, so just keep doing that, please, and no one quit, and we should get somewhere good. But yeah, Kotaro was not happy about how Junko acted at that event, man. He was angry. He was angry. Of course, you know, nobody probably cares so much about when he's angry because he's just yelling all the time anyway. It's not like it's all that different. But that was the episode. Obviously a little bit different tone to it than a lot of the other episodes, but I thought it was pretty good. I quite liked the insight we got on Junko and Ai's character. And still, you know, Sakura's memories, like, they keep teasing us about that, how she's clearly forgetting something important. Probably something that involves Ai in some capacity. Like, I mean, it would be quite something if she was in the audience when Ai got struck by lightning. Not me, the character. Because that would be quite something if that was the case. I don't think so. I mean, we saw her in a room watching the performance on TV. But we got that one moment, like, way back in episode 2 or 3 or something, when she was talking about the flashing lights and stuff at that one stage. So that kind of implies that maybe she was actually at a physical concert of Ai's group, the Iron Frills. In which case, maybe that is the case. Maybe she was there for that lightning strike, because that would be quite a interesting twist. So I don't know. I don't know how that would fit in with the whole room running out in front of a vehicle thing, though. So I could be wrong on that, but it's just a thought I had. I'm definitely curious exactly what Sakura is not remembering, because they've brought up the fact that Sakura has missing memories enough times in the show where it's going to matter. It's going to matter at some point. We're going to get some kind of reveal with it. So just kind of always been in the back of my mind wondering what that could be. Just to let you know my thoughts on that are. But that was the episode. Time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.